What is up, guys? Thank you for tuning in to the Lightning League TV. We have the match of the week between Visalia and Coalinga. You guys like that? You guys like match of the week? I kind of like that. Is the sound on? Are we good? Let me know in the chat if the sound is going. Are we? I'm not seeing anyone say anything. Are we good on sound? Okay, cool. We are good. All right, guys. I am getting the starting 11 as we speak. I'll have the sheet in front of me. We'll be good to go. How are we doing today? This lovely Wednesday evening. We are starting out match week 8 with a crazy game. This game holds pretty much everything on the line. Not for the whole season, but for the time being. The winner will be walking away at the top of the table. Whoever wins this will walk away at the top of the table. However, Coalinga can tie this and still walk away at the top of the table. So there is 10 times more pressure on Vicelia. However, Vicelia lost their first game last week against Selma FC. So Vicelia is definitely wanting their get back. Coalinga's on a hot streak right now. Only lost one game, and that was against Livingston. That was the only time they dropped points this season. Not against Livingston. They tied. No, did they lose against? They lost against somebody, huh? I'll pull that up right now. Actually, here we go, guys. It's gonna be a good one. Tell you that much right now. The Coalinga team is young. It's full of a lot of youngsters. However, they do have a lot of veterans also on the squad. The time they lost, sorry. The time they lost. Are you looking for the chat? Yeah, the chat's over here. I'm just looking through the results. Thank you. Oh, there you go. Thank you. Dude, you're so helpful. And we are underway already with Coalinga on the attack. Is it going to be an early goal? I think the only time we saw a goal that early was on Fresno. I think San Joaquin scored. Oh, no, it was Modesto who scored like in the first minute against CV Fuego. That was probably the closest. Looking up the. CFC Kovcek. That's who Coalinga lost against. 1-0 against Kovcek. That was their only loss. Vicelia tied against Kovcek. That was a 0-0 draw. And like I said, they lost 4-1 last week to Selma FC, knocking them to second since Coalinga has only lost to Kovcek and has not drawn a game. Let us know where you're watching from, who you're watching, why you're watching. First official of the night is going to be Ramon Mendoza. Going to be your main official in the middle of the field. Second official, Jesus Lopez. Third official, Oscar Campos. And your fourth official, Hunter Hunteriak. That's going to be out. That's going to be out for Visalia throwing that one in. Let me see if I can get a number. I could not. Can't see that. Oh, it's right here. Duh. Watch it from the bleachers, dude. Come over here. I have. And Visalia FC on a hot streak until last week. Absolute hot streak. We're calling 3-1 Brazil victory. I think we're going to see a 4-2 win for Visalia. That's what I call. And lots of yellow cards. How many? The over-under is going to be 4 on the night. And that's number 25, Bernardo Novello, with the nice long ball. However, there's too much on that. And number 12 on Visalia is able to block out his man. Number 12 is going to be Gabriel Cruz. Wearing your armband for each team. I'm trying to find them, actually. Shout out Leon, our Visalia fan from Scotland. And there's Visalia on the attack. Looking for that through ball. Is he on? Yes, he's on. Good flick back. And here comes the shot. The shot is 2 over. Not on target. Taking that shot is number 6, Julian Estrada. I wonder if he's my cousin. No, I'm just messing around. I have a cousin with the last name Estrada, but wearing the captain band for Coalinga's number 5, Bruno Brumati. Also, if I butcher any Portuguese names, please let me know. That's very different language than Spanish. It's not one I'm well versed in. But Amonte goes on. I think that's a good no call. And the ball's through. Visalia able to knock it out of there. And I love commentating this thing because my boys are about to play Toluca right now, and here I am, dude. I fell asleep today, bro. No, it was dude. You're a hater. That was a good game. And Visalia able to get it out of there, a little scary on that end. There comes the shot. More of an assist than a shot, but it didn't get there, so it wasn't an assist. And now Visalia looked to counter. Alessandro is playing, yes. Alessandro is one of the leaders in the Golden Boot race right now, if not the leader. He's leading at 9 goals. Alessandro Riccio, number 11 for Coalinga, leading the league in goals at 9. Let's see if we can add on to that tally. Bless you. Got you. Blessing the ref. Just heads up. But Alessandro, 9 goals in 7 match weeks. Let's see if he can extend that, because in match week 8. And I don't believe he's played in every single match. So the fact that he has that many goals and hasn't played in every single match is pretty impressive. But don't count out Visalia FC. But little Visalia FC fact, I don't want to take away too much from them, but we figured this out yesterday. If you take away the 2 10-goal wins they had, again, and you shouldn't take that away. I'm not discrediting that. I'm just saying if you take those 2 games away, Visalia FC has only scored 10 goals in 5 weeks. And only is an understatement because it's still 2 goals a week. But when you put that in perspective with some of the other teams, it puts it into a different light. But again, I'm not saying take those goals away from them. They earned them. Just want to make that clear. Visalia FC getting a little comfortable in the attacking half. Coalinga maybe letting them get a little too comfortable. And there goes number 11 on the ball. Number 11. And Coalinga almost smacking that away. But Visalia able to get that. That was giving that ball was number 2, Johnny Leal. Shout out Johnny, one of the first players I interviewed this season. It was always nice talking to him. And that was right before they won 10-0 against Chicos. And Coalinga just not able to get the ball away from Visalia. Goalie had to step in. The goal's in. Goal, 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 goal. That is in for Visalia FC, and they take the early lead. If I'm not mistaken, that was number 21, Alex Saldana, off the deflection, whatever you want to call it. And Visalia is now up. They got 20. And Coalinga now looking. Hunter, who scored? What number? 23? Sorry, I credit that to, thank you. Credit that to Alex Aldana. That was actually number 23 for Visalia. Brandon Leal. And Visalia right back on the attack. I had a feeling Visalia was going to be hungry, man. After that 4-1 loss, I knew they just weren't going to let it rest. But I still think Coalinga is still in this. No, I'm not saying Coalinga's out of it. Coalinga is a great squad there at the top of the table for a reason. Way to go. Let's go, Brandon. He scored. He scored. Brandon Leal, number 23. But no, yeah, way to go, Brandon. That was good. Good instinct, man. That's good. Good reflexes, good instincts. And pretty cool that this was named Match of the Week, right? We're going to start doing that every week. They ask for my 2 cents sometimes on that, so I'll give it to them when they ask. This time was a no-brainer. It's the battle for the first top of the table. Here comes the shot from number 67. If I'm not mistaken, that's our good friend Gabby. Yep, that's good friend Gabby Goal. Good friend of the league. Good friend of the page. My page, at least. That's Soccer Foo. Make sure you give him a follow on social media, Gabby Goal. You get a little good sneak peek of the life of a amateur / semi-pro player. Oh, that's a good through ball for Visalia. The keeper, he can't pick it up because he's out of his box, and he might pay the price for that. It is golazo! That is in 2-0, Visalia. Don't want to say I told you so, but goalie was way too out of the box on that one. You got to let your defenders handle that. And scoring that one is number 20, Edgar Lopez. And Visalia's up 2-0. Yeah, he was far. He was way too far out. I feel like if you have that many attackers coming your way and you have enough defenders to help you out, you have no reason to be that far out of the box. And At 11 and a half minutes, at 12 minutes, we are at 2-0. And Gabby Gold gets that one. Can Coalinga get one of their get backs? Ramon calls no call. And I don't like to talk about these things too much, but I know for a fact Gabby and Ramon are not friends. They're not buddies. So expect to see some stuff there. I'm not gonna talk about that anymore. You know, that's just what I know for a fact. Florentino, dude, we were waiting for you to sub in yesterday, home dog. I will say, yesterday's scoring fiasco kind of has me thinking this might kind of end up the same. I can feel Coalinga mounting a comeback, but then I think Visalia will end up, getting over on him. It's been a good game so far, though, for Visalia at the very least. Here comes another shot. That one hits the post. Either Coalinga is lucky and was saved by the soccer gods, or Visalia was unlucky because that hit the post and went out for a goal kick, not even touched by the keeper. And honestly, the last few nights I've been giving Visalia fans crap because they're always in the chats, but they're not in person. And I will say there's a good amount of people here today for Wednesday. There is a good amount of people. And Coalinga on the attack, they haven't had much opportunities, but they have had some. And let's see if they can make something of this one. They cannot. But they haven't lost it quite yet. Old commentators curse. I apologize. As soon as I say they haven't lost it, they lose it right away. I'll just shut up for the next few minutes. I'm just kidding. I get paid to talk. Paid in Blackbeard credits. I was excited for this game. Tomorrow's game is going to be a good one, too. CSC Kovcek versus Selma. That's going to be a really good one. Selma can score, but Kovcek can stop it. Make sure you tune in for that one. But let's go back to this game. I get distracted. I apologize. Lots of contact in the box. Lots of hands, lots of shoving. But Ramon calls a game. Visalia looking for the call, but just like Coalinga didn't get it, neither are they. Neither are they. Yeah, you know what I meant. Shout out the chat. The chat was kind of dead yesterday. It's very lively today. Let us know who you're watching for. I'll give them a good little shout out if you're here to watch anyone. Let us know if you're just watching for funsies or if you're just a sicko like me. Sicko, for people that don't know, or what they call people who watch lower league soccer in the States. Just some terms. And Vicelia already back on the attack. There is a lot of yellow shirts, though. I think they'll be able to contain this. And they're able to. Visalia with a corner. I know Selma fans are hoping for a tie. I know Will's praying for a tie. Because if they get a tie and Selma beats Kovcek tomorrow, Selma goes number 1. So that's just a scenario. There's so many scenarios that can happen from the results of this game. Corner came in. Coalinga was able to get their first touch on it. Second touch went straight to Visalia. Now Visalia's looking to take a shot. Coalinga able to get that ball back. Lots of deflections off that ball, and it ends up back at the feet of Visalia. Let's say in the hands of Visalia, but that would be like that would be going against everything here. The league can be brutal, man, because Vicelia's only slipped up once. No, they slipped up twice. Sorry, slipped up twice, and already Coalinga made them know, hey, we're here. But now Vicelia's here, and now we have a foul. First call, and that is going to be for Visalia, but they're going to call it back. I'll tell you something right now, man. We're going to see a very talkative game, to say the least. I hope the refs are ready for it. I'm ready for it. But I don't have to be out there to deal with it, so of course I'm ready for it. But yeah, a tie would essentially put Selma at the top. Selma wins tomorrow. If they win, that would put them at the top. How many matches do we have in the league, Brian, for the first half? By the summer, and each club's getting like, what is that, like 11, 12?
14, so 13 games each.
So each club gets 13. When is it? Yeah, that's just the spring one, right?
The same season. It's the same season for men.
Okay.
Just the women are only doing spring fall.
Okay.
It'll be one big season.
Nice. Yeah, each club should play about 13 matches, and we are in 8, so there's only going to be 5 left. Oof, that was all ball though.
Currently completed 71 games. Tonight will be 72.
So we're pretty much after this week we'll be at the halfway mark.
Yeah, more or less, but that's a lot of games.
That is a lot of games. Oh yeah, they called that. Yeah, right. So I got the free kick. And here come Coalinga, able to maintain possession there. And that's number 67, Gabby Goal, with a nice little flick for a pass, but 11 just could not keep his footing. And 11 is Alessandro Riccio. Again, Alessandro, as of right now, is the leader for Golden Boot. We don't have an actual trophy. We're going to spray paint his cleats gold if he wins. That's what we're going to do for the winners. We're going to get some spray paint and just go tss. Was that a good spray paint noise, or was that more like sizzling? That was more like a sizzle. I'm sorry. I'll work on the spray paint noise. And Coalinga, not our furthest team away from Fresno, but one of the further teams away from Fresno. Gonna be honest, I'm from Avenal, which is right next to Coalinga. Did not know there was a big Brazilian population in Coalinga. That is news to me. So that's cool. I knew there's a bunch of Mexicans there because it's Coalinga, but Brazilians, that's news to me. I even asked my friends from Coalinga. I was like, "Do you guys know there was Brazilians in your town?" And they were like, "No, just a bunch of Mexicans." I'm Mexican, by the way. I can say these things. You can't see, but so just take my word for it. Water? Sub? He's talking to the Vicelia coach. Oh, yep, we got an injury. Who's coming out? Who's coming out? I can't see. I believe Brandon Leal just came off and going in number 24. Edward Perez. Oh. Who came out? 23. Perfect. That's what I thought. Okay, yeah. 23 came out, and he did score earlier. Brandon Leal did score earlier. And now we're going to have Edward Perez in there. A little odd, I'm not going to lie. You know why? Because I'll tell you why. You don't know. You're not looking at the roster. Brandon is listed as a defender, and Edward is listed as a forward, as an attacker. So we got the chatter. We got the chatter going on. Good interception from number 7 from Coalinga. And that's Luis Molina. And he takes it all the way to the left side, and he's almost there. Shaw's just a little to the right. Brandon is subbing out, unfortunately. Or did sub out. Hope he's okay. But if you're watching for Vicelia, you're in for a treat as of right now because they're up 2-0. We're going to have a throw in for Vicelia for number 2, Johnny Leal. Shout out number 6, Julian Estrada from Vicelia. You got a viewer here. He is starting today. I believe he's on the far side. Yeah, that's why I haven't seen his number yet. He's on the far side. Hashtag Selma. That's the second person who commented that. And they're different people, too. That's the crazy part. Selma fans are always in the chat. Selma fans and Modesto City are the 2 people you will always find in the chat. But it's the Modesto City admin. So you guys are just Selma fans. What happened? Is it? Oh, that's so funny. This guy. No flag up. Goalkeeper. Flag has been risen. Who's stealing the views? We'll jump him. We're going to have a throw in. who's that throwing going to be? It's going to be for Coalinga. Throwing it is going to be number. Oh, I thought it was going to be 13. No, it's number 25. Bernardo Novello. Coalinga looking for at least one goal before halftime. I'm assuming they would at least want one back before half. And Siri thinks I'm talking to her. I am not. I am not doing that, Siri. Like you just threatened me, dude. So threatened with you went as soon as you walked up, dude. Yeah, dude, with the mallet.
The canopy flew away.
What happened?
The canopy flew away. It was almost on the field.
Which one?
The ref. I want to go stake it down.
Swear.
How's it looking though?
It's looking good, dude. Stream's looking good.
Even or,
It's pretty even. Aside from the two goals.
Coalinga's getting in there? Or?
Yeah, they are. Yeah, they've had some opportunities. They're just not finishing. But Vicelia has honestly been on the attack nonstop also. Every time they get the ball, it's a threat. Florentino said 3-1 Brazil, which means Coalinga. Florentino, you're already down by a goal. Yeah. I don't know who that is.
That used to be the head coach for Coalinga.
Oh, he does the Coalinga games? Or all the games?
I like a watch along.
Yeah. That's crazy. I didn't even know who Ronaldo was until you guys just said it. That's so funny.
Now we need to get our own cameras in here on nice, right? Tell music to keep the views up.
Nah, dude, we're good. We got 73.
We get 170. You got 16.
You got 16? Yeah, we're good.
We get 170.
We're beefing now, dude. We gotta go. We gotta beef. Nah, I'm just kidding.
That's exactly what I want to do.
How does he do that though? How does he just watches the game and? Oh wow. That's crazy. That's crazy. Read the chat. That's crazy, Leon. Have like him as a sponsor. Dude, I'm on hymns, but not for those reasons, all right, guys? I'm bald. And the game it's been back and forth for the past, I would say about 10 minutes. First 15 were pretty much all Vicelia, but now Coalinga has found a way to get back in it. And thank you guys if you're watching us instead of the other streams apparently. And here comes Vicelia. Also, shout out to 18. I just blanked hard. What is it? 1852. Soccer City. They stream a lot of these games on the big old screen. That's cool when that happens. And there's Vicelia back on the attack. With the shot straight to the keeper, trying to work his way around those defenders. And he does a great job. And that is Chris Macias, number 11. Good composure in that box right there with a bunch of defenders around him. Was able to weave past him. Couldn't score. Couldn't finish it. Florentino's going to write it up for us, dude. He's going to be a sports attorney. I think they call them agents. You can't get quality like this, man. You can't get the generator on that one.
the side screen, like split screen.
And there's the cross from Visalia. Visalia throwing a dangerous position. I know Coalinga wants to get it out of there. I know Coalinga wants a goal before half. But if anyone watches soccer, being up 2-0 is a scary position. It's not enough for comfort, but it's enough for you to change up your play style a little bit. But if you change it up too much, that's when the cracks start to show, and that's when the slip-ups happen. Vicelia doing a good job of not letting that happen, though. I'm not going to lie. I did think Vicelia wanting a foul, wanting a penalty kick right there. Not going to get it. Ramon Mendoza is crazy. He doesn't call stuff like that. Crazy in a good way, guys. I promise. I like the guy. He's a cool guy. And I know they're up by 2, but you almost feel like Coalinga has taken away the momentum from Visalia. What's the J? What kit is sponsors the J? The J is Joma, right? Oh, okay. Florentino, bro, I thought you were a San Joaquin fan, man. Why would you want Coalinga to win? They're just gonna go up they're gonna keep being at top, bro. I have no preference. I just want a good game. The Visalia FC admins are nice. You know, I guess there's a little bias there. And the Visalia fan page is funny. Nope. Oh, he called that one. Good call, honestly. Good call. Dangerous spot, though. Okay, so either Chris Macias is taking it or Edgar Lopez is taking it. I'm not sure who's it gonna be. We're gonna find out. Oh, not Edgar Lopez. Who else is right there? Leonardo Marquez. Yep, it's Marquez taking it. That's on top of the net. I thought that was almost in. We probably plugged the other stream while I was talking about it. Huh? Probably shouldn't have talked about it. If you're watching this and you're from Visalia or Coalinga and you want to organize a halftime show for one of the games, hit up the Lightning League because Mong did it and that was dope. So you know what, we would like to see more of that. It doesn't mean you're automatically going to happen, but hit them up with your ideas. What's up, Bernardo? Florentino was just messing around, man. We ain't got the money for legal teams like that. What the hell? Why do you think we're gonna spray Why do you think we're gonna spray his boots with gold, bro, instead of getting an actual trophy? I thought that was out. That's in. And now Coalinga get the ball back. Can they score here? Visalia very adamant on not letting anything through. And honestly, their defense has been better than their offense this game, even though they're up 2-0. Good, great through ball. That's got to be in. Oh, that's got to be a call. Nope, nothing called. That was a wild one. That should have been a call. I'm not gonna say too much, but that should have been a call. Should be 3-0 right now. Well, obviously a penalty isn't a guarantee. It's a guarantee. But it should be 3-0 right now. Florentino, bro, come on. Hearing myself in the background is so weird, dude. I don't know if I like that. Vicelia throwing straight to the keeper. I'm not the biggest fan of VAR. People saying VAR on that peak on that penalty, and now we're gonna have a foul awarded for Coalinga against Vicelia. Talking, they're saying it's head. Gotta be careful with the head injuries. And Ramon said, "Hey man, I wasn't ready. You gotta wait." Oh, I love VAR. We don't have the technology for VAR. Guys, we're painting his boots with golden spray paint. You think we got money for VAR and attorneys? What are we doing here? I get paid in Blackbeard credits. Who do you guys think is gonna? Do you guys think whoever wins this game is gonna win the league? I know. Will doesn't think so. I know you're praying for a tie, dude. I said that earlier. I was like, you guys are praying for a tie. Kerman's praying for a tie too, though. A tie, yeah. You don't want a tie, Florentino? You want Coalinga to win, huh? No, not Nada. I think he's playing that one on advantage, but he might not be, dude. I don't know. Some of these non-calls and calls can't call them. I'm just gonna say what I see. Oh, good little flick by 25. That goes over Visalia AFC's head. That was Bernardo Novello. And there's the shot. Great shot, but the flag was risen, so it would not have counted anyway. Man, Visalia streams are crazy. We go from like 73 to like 46 viewers in like the matter of seconds, and it just spikes back up again. It fluctuates. But regardless, we appreciate anyone watching. We appreciate you. That's funny. That's fair though. Here comes a shot. That is not in. Close but no cigar. That one? Want me to say so close? So close, yes, so far. I got you. Will wanted to say that. I think he should just hop on the mic. That was taken by number 18, Miguel Mendoca. And let me tell you something. That was a rocket of a shot, dude. It was just not where it needed to be. A little more on target. The goalkeeper's not stopping that, in my humble opinion. And this first half has been so fast paced, honestly. So I can't believe it's almost over. Here comes Visalia back on the attack. There comes the shot, and there's the block. There's a second shot. That is in. Goal, 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 goal. That is in. That is now 3-0 Vicelia. And that is going to be a comfortable lead. Very comfortable lead. And I agree, those passes are hard to stop when they're just sliding through. Was that? I don't think that was. Was that? Who was that? Who scored that final shot? I got a 20. I thought it was Saldana. I thought it was Alex. I could be wrong, but I thought that was Alex Saldana who scored that. I tell you, man, they are moving. If anything, this is a testament to how good Selma is to beat them 4-1, dude. I'm just saying, man. Can't give your team credit. Yeah, he did. He made that first shot, and then it was Saldana that got the deflection and scored that second one. He tried to get up. Yeah. I think the goalkeeper was attempting to get up for that second shot and kind of realized it was a moot point and tried to, like you said, try to dive but couldn't get the footing to fully extend. This half went by really fast. About 30 seconds left. You guys enjoying it? I know Vicelia fans are. I know Florentino's not happy right now. He said he wanted them to stop scoring so San Joaquin can get the most goals in the league. It's hard, man. It's hard when the first two games of Vicelia's career, they win 10-0 back to back. To go up with a 20 goal differential in the first two games, that's insane. And that's halftime. Guys, we will be back in about 15 minutes. Please do not go anywhere. And if you do, make sure you come right back because we will be here ready for you after half. What is up, guys? We are back. About to start the second half of Coalinga FC versus Visalia FC. If you hear that, that is a jet overhead. I cannot tell you how many times that happened. And there's another one. Killing my rhythm, dude. Killing my rhythm. Yeah, refs are not ready. The teams are, though. And there's another jet. That's another one. That's 3. There's probably going to be another one. 49 viewers still. Shout out to you guys for sticking it through halftime. Appreciate y'all. Usually we have a big old dip at halftime. Big old dip in viewership. That rhymes, dip in viewership. As we wait for this game to go on, I am watching the LAFC game. I hate Alexis Vega from Toluca, fun fact. So I hope nothing good happens for him. No, I know. I'm not saying the Jets, like, you hear the Jets over me. They're just annoying to hear. Like here, they're super loud, you know what I mean? But thank you, Mr. Paco. I appreciate you. If I'm too loud, let me know. Refs coming out to the pitch. No way. The switchbacks might beat the Rapids in the Open Cup. That'd be crazy. That'd be a good upset. Let's see the original. Amy, I appreciate that. That means a lot. Thank you. I'm sad when I'm not here. Like this weekend, I'm not going to be here. I'm taking a break, taking a vacation. I'll be back next week, though. We're underway. Never mind. We're going to restart that. Run it back. I think the ball, was it something with the ball? All right, and yeah, we're back. Cool. Okay. That was weird. Hello, hello. Ball's already in Coalinga's half of the field. If that means anything, it means Vicelia is not going to let up, even though they're up by 3, and that's what you want to see. That's what you want to see. Coalinga throw in. What do you mean is GG's like? You think Coalinga's donezo? Ronaldo? I'm curious. I'm curious what you mean by that, brother. There's Coalinga trying to find something to bring them back. Like I said, I'll be back next Wednesday.
Oh, yeah, the lecture.
Coalinga almost win that back. They should win that back. They don't. Vicelia is able to.
Hey, what's the password? Sign that up right now. It's lightning for life. What?
We'll almost give you guys the password to the Lightning League, dude. I had to mute the mic, bro. You said it hella loud. I was like, damn. Have a good one. There comes Vicelia. That's almost there. He just talking about you, dude. Yeah. What do you? Oh, the color. I take out the blue light. For you, it's better for your eyes.
Black,
Yeah, black. I'm not wearing the right kit. I have that kit. Man. I don't know. He said we. Oh, thank you. They're looking at our up goal. Oh no, okay, but no, thank God. They're looking okay. They got to get better. They got to get better, dude. They're not able to take the ball away from them, like at all. Yeah, they can't take it away from Toluca. But they're going on good runs too, so it's even. Sorry guys, we're back to the Visalia Coalinga game. Here come Visalia. That is Joey. I'm like 90% sure that's Visalia's leading scorer. Joey Meza. Yeah, 6 goals this season. That's a PK right there in the box. You don't think that was a penalty? No, yeah.
I saw it from a mile away, bro. The game's over, bro.
Oh yeah. Yeah, no one's arguing it. That is no bueno. Taking that is going to be Chris Macias, number 11.
Straight out of Lindsay.
Straight out of Lindsay.
Former FPU player.
Former what?
FPU, Fresno Pacific.
Oh, really? He used to play for Fresno Pacific. Chris Macias, and now he's going to take a shot.
He's gonna cross his body.
It's gonna be a brace if he gets it. If I'm not mistaken. And that's it. Goal, 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 goal. Visalia 4. Coalinga 0. 0 for my American viewers is 0. For my non-Spanish speakers. In case you couldn't get that.
Viewers.
Not bad, huh? We had 49 after halftime. Not a lot of people left. And Visalia, honestly, like when they came out, they looked a little mad, dude. From last, I think last week's loss just really hurt them. Visalia. They came out mad, dude. I think they came out with the passion.
Oh, against San Luis.
Yeah. I think it did, dude. I think it lit a fire under them this week. I think they got too comfortable being on top. And now they want their place back. So they're playing like 10 times harder. Cause let me tell you something, man. When these guys open, here's Coalinga. Goes wide open. Can they finish it? They cannot because it's out of bounds. Is that how you say Rizio? Yeah. I keep saying Riccio.
Or I don't know. I say
Riccio?
It's Italian.
Is it Italian?
Yeah.
I thought so, dude.
Italian.
He's from Italy?
Straight out of Italy, playing for Coalinga, bro. Brought from the transfer market.
You think he's mad Italy missed the World Cup this season? Or this year again?
I thought they were gonna come and play.
No, they
Replace that one team.
Iran?
Yeah.
No, Iran's playing. There's Johnny Lil. There calling foul on Visalia. We're gonna get a free kick for Coalinga. Hey man, any team can lose. This isn't the one thing I don't what's it called? I don't care for. There we go. That's the phrase I'm looking for. Anyone can lose in a bad fashion, man. Even the team in first place. Because last week, Visalia lost 4-1. You know what I mean? Anyone can lose at any point. That's the whole point of the game. Yeah, and Kling. Oh no, they almost lost to Livingston. Oh yeah, in the cup they did. You're right. You're right.
It says, my mom told my brother que se ponga las pilas before the game started. I'm going to give her 100% credit.
She deserves 100% credit.
This is all because of her.
This is all because of her. This is all because of your mom. Shout out your mom. I agree, Leon. Hey, thank you. Thank you. It's the beauty of the game, man. Anyone can have an off day. Anyone can have a day where they're completely on, you know? That's why you don't count anyone out.
Bruno on the ball.
And we got Bruno on the ball, Captain Bruno. No Mars. Here comes the shot. And that is taken by the keeper. I tell you, right back to it. They're not even happy with 4. And we've seen this before, man. We've seen this. We've seen them like this. I've seen them like this. And the last time I seen them like this, they put up 10. So. And this is most of Kalinga's first team, huh? They're not yellow card suspension. So I'm being told. Oh, I'm being told 2 of Kalinga's starters are on yellow card suspension this match, and Vicelia has 1. If you want those names, give us a second. Let me know, and we'll get them. But you gotta let me know if you want those names. Party at the Oval, Vicelia wins the league is crazy.
What's the oval?
It's a place in Visalia. It's quote unquote the ghetto spot of Visalia. I actually live like we were like 5 minutes from the Oval. Yeah, I have like 5 minutes from that place. I think the Roots are kind of a slept on team. I think every game they get better. The Roots. There comes a shot from Visalia. Jeremy Gutierrez. Jeremy Gutierrez on a yellow card suspension for Visalia. Who's the first one? Pedro Costa for Coalinga and Gustavo Serangvo from Coalinga. Those are the people on yellow card suspension. And just a heads up, it is like regular FIFA rules. FIFA the organization, not the game, by the way. It is regular FIFA rules. 2 cards back to back game gets you a yellow card suspension. Or no, 3 games, 3 cards. There you go. 3 yellows in general gets you a suspension. So I lied. It's not FIFA. It's 3 yellows get you suspension at any point. Yeah, he does. He's not.
Connecting well with this.
Nah. Here comes Visalia again. Honestly, none of them are really connecting right now. Coalinga, honestly, I'm not taking anything away from Visalia. Shout out Visalia. They're looking when Visalia is rolling, when Visalia is looking like this, they are a well-oiled machine that is so hard to stop. The only one we've seen stop them is Kovchek. That's the only game they haven't scored in. So Kovchek is the only team we've ever seen stop Visalia, but we have seen Visalia get on these rolls where they just keep on going. talking about Porterville, bro. Not they're not U.S. They're not talking about the Oakland Roots, Florentino. What would you say?
Who they have in goal? Is Yoris? No. For LAFC.
Oh, yeah.
Hugo
Hugo.
Lloris?
Yeah, Hugo.
That's a stacked team, bro.
Yeah, bro, our team is stacked. I thought we were gonna win it all. Coalinga wins that ball back. That was a really nice tackle. Bro, there's a lot of Toluca fans at this game. I like Porterville. I think Porterville's pretty good. I think their women are really good too, though. Also, that was a W Monterey diss. We do not like Monterey. I like one of their fan pages because that guy's cool, but yeah, we don't like Monterey.
Hey, what happened with Monterey, bro? I saw that
They fired their coach.
their head coach and assistant, huh?
Yeah, they haven't won a single game.
They
And
haven't?
no, and Becky G's going to the games now, dude. Is it Becky G or Carol G? Becky G. It's Becky G.
For Monterey?
For Monterey. Her boyfriend plays for them.
No way.
Yeah.
Her boyfriend.
Sebastian. What's his name? What's his name? Sebastian. Oh, what's that full name? He used to play. He used to play in the MLS.
And now he plays at Monterey Bay?
Yeah, she was at one of the games today.
That's crazy.
Can you look up what his name is? Please.
Same thing with AB Alta, huh?
They haven't. Have they fired their head coach already?
No, they've been losing consistently.
Yeah, they haven't won a single game. Sebastian Leggett. Sebastian Wojnarowski. I forgot what his name was, dude. Honestly. But between Roots and San Joaquin, honestly, right now I think San Joaquin would win that one. I think it would be like 4-3 San Joaquin. But at the end, like when the season progresses and the teams get better, I don't know. I think it'd be a lot closer. I know. But that's just right now, Florentino. I'm telling you, Porterville's getting better every game, dude. That's substitution for Vicelia.
Vito stepping out. Edgar Lopez.
Edgar Lopez is stepping out.
And Chris Messia's brother. I think that's his brother.
Matthias Contreras.
Did we score?
Go.
That means we're gonna score, bro.
I'm telling you, dude.
That means we're gonna score, bro.
I'm telling you, dude. They're feeling it.
Another corner kick. The last one's of
Of the half.
the half. Damn, they got everyone in the box, bro.
I know.
One clear.
I agree that the sky/sunset looks so pretty on the stream. It looks gorgeous. The palm trees help, dude. Hey, come out to these games, man. We got cool aesthetic. You think so, dude?
Our cameraman. Look at the stream. Oh, there you go.
Oh, it's just he's just waiting. I got it. I'm gonna look at some of the matches we got, like some of the interesting matches throughout the season. Because Vicelia has been nonstop attacking. Yeah, I forgot that San Joaquin and Port. That's gonna be a good one though. Porterville, San Joaquin's gonna be a good one. I wish I was gonna be here for that one. There's the shot in, and they thought they were gonna get that header, and they could not. I'm looking for interesting matchups. That one's gonna be fun, dude. I'll make sure I'm here for that one. Yeah, about 3, yeah. Oh no, unless you go to that conference. Because I was looking at if I had enough time for it at work today. It's like the 21st, I think. San Joaquin Kovcek is going to be a good one. That one's a little far out, but that was going to be a good one. Okay, Adrian. To be fair, in advance, we didn't know it was going to be 4-0 at this point. All right, there are two teams battling for the top of the table. I said at the beginning of the stream, of course, this is a game of the week. However, we cannot predict outcomes. On paper, this is supposed to be game of the week. Let me look at what the rest of the games are. So I'll tell you what now the game of the week is now. New game of the week, San Joaquin versus Porterville. That's going to be the new game of the week. We're not going to put it on social media, but you heard it here first. On paper, exactly, man, exactly. And hey, who knows? They can still come back. Yesterday we saw crazier comebacks. Oh yeah, you're right. They never officially got the tie or the lead. You're right. You're right. When you're right, you're right. That's a good idea right there, actually. Florentino said, "Oh, you can read it." Yeah, yeah. No, no, dude. No one's blaming you, bro. Yeah. Oh. Here's what I said. And Joey Mesa, goalkeeper's been on it. Let me tell you something. That second one, not really on him because he blocked that first one. That was more on his defense. One of them was a penalty. That's obviously not on him. You can only do so much about a penalty. So honestly, I just think Coalinga looks discombobulated, dude. Number 11, yellow card. Okay. Visalia, number 11, yellow card. Chris Macias got a yellow. What was the yellow for? Okay, okay. We got kicking players, man. Semifinal. No, it's the first leg. They play in Toluca next Wednesday. I know they gotta win. There's a shot from Visalia. That's a high one. I agree. I agree, Florentino. Second half, I think they're just trying to stop the bleeding. You know what I mean? To me, it looks like they're just worried about stopping the goals less than they are about scoring them. In the first half, they were worried about scoring the goals. Even at 2-0, they were trying to score. But now they're playing a lot more cautiously, a lot more back, just because of how often Visalia gets on that counter and attacks them. So I understand why they're playing more back and they're playing a lot more slow compared to the first half. But at the same time, you're already down 4-0, man. What's 5-0? What's 6-0? Just go for broke. I mean, that's my opinion though. Because see, Vicelia's always gonna be on that attack anyway. So like, why are you hesitant anyway? I don't know. Maybe I'm just overthinking it. Maybe I'm talking too much. Let me know. Nice cross for Coalinga. And there's the shot from Gabby goal over the goal.
Is that his first?
The first shot of the game, yeah. Yeah, I agreed. It's just been nonstop. Look at there he is again. There he is again. Julian is absolutely killing it on that ball. Just know I'm gonna miss you guys this week. Okay. There's a shot from Coalinga or from Vicelia. Had two people blocking that goal. Didn't even need it though. And we're gonna have a substitution for Coalinga. That's a crazy stat line. If this continues, this will be only the second game that Alessandro hasn't scored in.
That's crazy.
I know. Florentino, has he played every game? I thought he might have missed one or two. Let me know.
He's above our player 7 goals. He has 9 and this has 8.
Julian's listed as an attacker. If he normally plays defender, that's crazy. But under my roster, he's under attacker. So he only didn't play the cup game. He played the game against Livingston? Because I know they were missing a lot of starters that game. I remember commentating that game. That game was crazy. That was at our old field, our old digs. Here comes Coalinga to the side, but that attack's blocked out and it went out of bounds for a goal kick. It feels cool being in here now, man. We're living large compared to the old table underneath the canopy. If we wouldn't have a canopy at night, it would just be the table at the old field.
No,
Just these tables, dude. Good times. Now we're in a shipping container.
we were in the mud once.
We were in the mud, dude, in the gutter. Now we're out.
In the trenches.
We're in the trenches. Now we're in the slightly less deeper trenches. Oh, okay. Always a defender, sometimes a winger. So they got him at winger today. Interesting. Oh, definitely upgrade. We're definitely living large. Even the players, man. I bet you the players feel better playing here. That should be a question I should ask one of these days for the interview. I should get in more interviews. I lost my media phone. I don't know where my second phone went. Yeah, I don't know where it's at. That's why I haven't been doing any interviews or anything. I don't know where it's at. Oh, it's in between the couch cushion. That's why I never posted the San Joaquin interviews. I'm gonna do that this weekend. I have San Joaquin and I have a cop check interview I need to post. Do you have a favorite ref? Do you have a favorite ref?
No.
Do you have a least favorite ref?
I mean, they all do the same thing.
You think so? What about you, Brian?
Show up late every night.
That's you. That's like your big no no.
We all gotta be on time.
That's real, man.
Do you have anybody that they would get that ball that just flew out the other way?
Did you go over the fence or just into black boots?
In the black boots.
Look at it.
Okay. I want to get more balls. I don't
How many we have right now?
Love it.
How many we have right now?
Would you like to with the ball black beats, if possible?
6.
Oh no, we're good.
6 including not including the one that's covered.
We're good.
Okay.
Never mind. And Vicelia is playing their back half now, taking their absolute time with it. Also, if you're not watching the game tomorrow, the Selma Kovacek game, which you should be watching it here, and you're in Fresno, self plug, come check me out at Strummers. I'll be performing comedy tomorrow night. That'll be pretty fun. Go check that out. About 8 o'clock, 8:30. I won't be here, obviously. Coalinga stopped that. Really good block from the defender. I've been standing all game, and honestly, I prefer it, man. I prefer standing, especially for the night games. Shout out to all 76 viewers. Vicelia, you guys always show out. Coalinga, you guys always show out too, because 76 on a Wednesday is really high. We usually get this on a weekend, but not on a weekday. Also, just a heads up, in 2 weeks, we are back with the second round of the Lightning Cup. Second round. That's going to be interesting. If you guys don't know what the Lightning Cup is, let me know. We can talk about it a little bit. We're at about 75 minutes. About 15 minutes of regular time left. I don't think a lot of time will be added, if any. Coalinga trying to get that through ball. Can they get it? Not a through ball, that long ball. Sorry. Someone I haven't had to talk about too much today, we're going to give him a shout out, is going to be goalkeeper Talon D. Azevedo. Haven't had to talk to him about too much because there haven't been too many attacks where I had to talk about him. Someone I should have talked about earlier is the goalkeeper for Coalinga, Matthias Bargiona. I hope I said that right. Bargiona? Let me know if I said that wrong or correct. They probably said it wrong. I honestly can't wait to see what Vicelia's fan page got cooked up for this. If you don't follow them, and you should, I think it's just VFC fan page. They are hilarious, and That's exactly what we need in this league. So if you're watching and you're a fan of a different club, start a fan page, man. Start a meme page. We want to see stuff like that. And I'm pretty sure they've been hit up by the Vicelia club to like get some stuff. So hey, man, if you start a fan page for your club, maybe you'll get hit up by the club. Do some collabs with them. I'm not saying that's gonna happen for sure. You're gonna start a San Joaquin page, Florentino? And Visalia back on the counter. Let's be honest, you guys all thought this would be game of the week too. Clearly just trying to get a goal at this point. Just something in the back of the net. Podcast is in the works, Florentinos. Dude, start coming out here helping us out, dude. We'll get the podcast started a lot sooner if you come help us out. That is onside for Vicelia, but they took too long to take that shot, and Coalinga is able to get into it, get in front of it. Let's see if Vicelia can score off that one. That ball's a little far for Chris Macias. And just a reminder, Chris Macias is playing on a yellow. That's going to be a goal kick. And we're going to have some more substitutions. Stinky Burritos, why'd you leave, dude? You too, you should have stayed in here with us. So we can show you how things run so you can start helping us out. Will doesn't bite, dude. He just fights. But he won't fight you. He's a very nice guy. And Coalinga just giving it away right back to Vicelia. And Vicelia is definitely going to be partying in the Oval tonight. Shout out Ronaldo for that. Ronaldo, I'm gonna start saying that, dude. Every time Vicelia plays, I'm totally gonna steal that. Was playing Clash right now, dude. Goal, 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 goal. And that is onside. And now we are at 5-0. Around with you around. Can't let her alone with you around. And Coalinga dumbfounded right now that the scoreline is 5-0. Get a tetanus shot before the oval party, they said. How are we feeling, Vicelia fans? Honestly, don't think. How do I turn? I'm gonna turn Siri off, man. She keeps popping up like every word I say. I'm gonna turn this off. Turn off voice command. Nobody needs Siri on a laptop. That's what the laptop's for.
I'll do whatever you're
And Vice, here's the thing about there we go. You guys are feeling great, awesome. Love to hear that. I will say this is the one thing Vicelia does, dude. And when they're up, they just don't stop. They just don't stop scoring. And I don't think they're gonna. I don't think they're gonna stop scoring. I think they're gonna score one more time. I think it ends 6-0. I called 4-2. I was way off, but not more often Florentino.
They had a rough past 2 weeks.
They did.
Almost signed up to Coalinga.
They lost against Selma. They almost no. Who they almost tie against in the Open Cup or in the Open Cup in the Cup? Chicos. Oh, I thought you said you said Coalinga for some reason. I was like, they're playing Coalinga right now. No, you're right though. They almost tied to the Chicos, and honestly, I think they should have tied to the Chicos. And there's Coalinga. We didn't have any PKs this first one, huh? Are they doing PKs? And there goes Vicelia right back to it. Like they're down by 3.
Damn, I think he scored.
No, he didn't, dude. I said he was super fast right now. Hold up, wait.
50 minutes in.
Oh, yep. Don't spoil it, pa. There it is right there. Toma.
Banger of a goal, bro.
Tillman? Hell yeah. Vicelia just, yeah. Oh, yeah. And they beat by Porterville in the last minute, too. Vicelia, they barely beat Porterville.
At the training
Yeah,
facility.
at the training facility. And that was the game. That was the last game there.
Oh, snap. I didn't even have. Chia's not here, huh?
Yeah. He was in the chat earlier. LAFC up now, baby. Let's go. Away goals count.
Oh, in this tournament?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so they best not concede, bro.
No, literally nothing. If it ends like this,
It's perfect.
yeah. Because you can even tie the next game, you win. That was a banger. Ooh.
Straight to the net.
Yeah, that was straight to the dome. And we got a foul. Brian, we were dead wrong about the yellows. There hasn't been a single, or there's only been one yellow. One yellow. And honestly, it was on Visalia. I didn't expect that one. Honestly, not because I think he needs to be off, but like probably sub out a few of your starters, no? If you're Coalinga, just let him rest at this point. You were not coming back from 5-0 in 4 minutes. I'm sorry. Sorry to be the one to tell you that. Can they score here though? They cannot. I support all teams, dude. Honestly, the team I'm sad though about the most. Me and Will were talking about this the other day. Is probably Clovis Mong. I think Clovis Mong is way better than their record says they are. They're just not able to finish games, man, and they cannot hold a lead to save their life. Klinga crossing it, only to be met by Vicelia.
Cash me out.
Well, that's a Canadian.
Yeah, Schaffelberg. Let's go, baby. The Luca, dude.
Right, Luka?
What happened?
Your prediction went right.
Told you, bro. The squad's too stacked, bro, and they've been playing bad these last few days or these last few games, so they're like Vicelia, dude. LAC been playing bad. Also, shout out Sticky Burritos. I'm glad your team finally winning, dude, or the team you're rooting for. Yeah, I'm always rooting for Clovis Mong, dude. They're just a well organized and ran squad. I'm not saying these other ones aren't. They are. I just really like Clovis Mong. I like it all, dude.
Like, whole organization.
Yeah.
Brought in a halftime performance.
Yeah, bro. They brought in our first halftime performance. That's cool as hell. Everyone I talk to, the people on the Instagram, their owners, they're all cool, dude. The coaches are cool. They're all cool people.
Oh, Robert got his yellow.
Oh yeah.
He wasted time. Suspended for what do they have next?
Who was that?
Robert, number 8.
Got his
Third yellow card of the season.
whatever it is to miss.
And number 8, Robert Marquez got a yellow, and that's his third yellow of the season, meaning he will be suspended the next match. He won't be able to play. That's crazy. Just to buy some time.
To what game is that?
And let's see if it's an important. I mean, it's important if you're trying to hold on to first place, right? No matter what. But let's see how important. It's against Fuego next Friday.
Well, he's missing that game.
Yeah, he won't be able to play. So Robert Marquez, number 8, will not be able to play next Friday against CV Fuego. And let me tell you something. CV Fuego have had a rough campaign in the Lightning League up until these last few matches. But I think something about this new stadium and having their fans here kind of awakens something in them because they play a lot better here than they did at the training grounds. There's the shot from Gabby Goal. He wants to take another one, but he's going to pass it out. It's going to be taken by Vicelia. And that's going to be our match, ladies and gentlemen. Tune in tomorrow for Selma FC versus CFC Kovcheg. That's going to be a crazy one. Thank you for tuning in to the Lightning League After Dark. We'll catch you guys later.